And that's that. We're at Weather Institute, which is going to be much, much, much harder than the trainers that we fought today. So, the gimmicks of Team Aqua in this game are that they rely on hacks a lot. So this guy has multiple Pokemon with Quick Claw, so they can just ignore speed 20% of the time. He has a Pokemon with Focus Band, which means that it can just not die 10% of the time. He has a Pokemon with Bright Powder, which means that you can miss 10% of the time. It's really difficult to make safe lines for these fights, and in fact this is not safe for sure. Turn 2 is extremely dangerous. We'll have to see how it goes though. I'm pretty happy with the line that I've cooked up. I think that it's the risks are minimal, but we've just got to play it and see how it goes. So, we're starting off with Burnt Drapion. Yes, a burnt physical attacker. That's completely intentional. We might have to sacrifice a Pokemon in this fight. It's less than a 1% chance. But if it does happen, it'll be Sizzle. Let's hopefully not see that happen. Okay. This guy is starting off with a Drampa. This Drampa, its ability is Berserk, so if I hit it below 50% health and it survives, it gains a +1 to its special attack. That's very scary. It's very slow, so it almost always will attack after getting that boost. Secondly, it's holding a Focus Band, meaning 10% chance that if I am meant to kill it with a damaging move, it can live. That is so risky, because it'll live on 1%, gain a special attack boost, and then start destroying your team. And that Focus Band can go off multiple times, actually. The safest way that I figured out to deal with this was burning my Drapion. The reason I'm burnt is because I don't care about the damage that I do to this. I do not want to hit this below 50% HP and give this a damage boost. So we're burnt. Therefore, even if we crit our move this turn, we never bring this below 50% health. That's the reason that we're burnt. Secondly, we are going to click knock off. The way that we're getting around this Focus Band is just by getting rid of the Focus Band. This means that the turn after, we can kill it guaranteed. The riskiest part of this is the next turn, the riskiest part of the whole fight. So turn 1 doesn't matter too much. We're faster, we get the knockoff, nothing can go wrong here. That's fine. We have a Citrus Berry, we can't be crit because of our ability. That always triggers Citrus Berry. The reason we had to be Citrus is because I needed to be high health here. Now, this is the scariest turn of this whole fight. This Drampa, 1% of the time, I've calculated it, it's about 1% of the time it can click Hurricane. It has to see highest 2 or 3 rolls of Hurricane and lowest 2 rolls of Dragon Pulse, and then it has to click Hurricane, and also it has to hit Hurricane, which is only 80%. It's less than a 1% chance of that happening. If that happens, we probably have to sacrifice a Pokemon. This is almost always Dragon Pulse. It can, in rare instances, be Roost as well. That would also be fantastic. Let's not see it. Don't be Hurricane. Come on, Dragon Pulse. You know you want to. Dragon Pulse. It's the highest damage move you have. Come on. Yes! Okay. That was terrifying. If we had been hit with Hurricane, we could die to Omaster later. So instead of risking that crit and wiping, I probably would have had to sacrifice Sizzle. This is now free. We are faster. This no longer has a Focus Band. We just OHKO this. Okay, that was safe. Turn 3 was okay. Now, this always baits in Ferrothorn. This trainer also has 2 Pokemon with Explosion. Usually, the technique with Pokemon with Explosion is to try and bait them out last. If they're the last Pokemon on the AI's team, the AI will never click Explosion, because if you think about it, that means that they're clicking to lose. However, when the AI has 2 Explosion Pokemon, you can't do that. Secondly, I really tried to get these Explosion Pokemon baited out last, but I really couldn't do it. I really tried. I couldn't see a line. It's okay though, we have a relatively safe path-ish. This is almost always Iron Head. It can be Explosion, that's fine. If it explodes, that's fine. We go straight into Corviknight. This Ferrothorn has Quick Claw, so 20% of the time, it just ignores speed and goes first. That's also really hard to deal with. Okay, that's fine. There are two ways that this can go wrong. Number one is the deadliest, and one that I don't really have a way of dealing with. If this gets a quick claw, 20%, clicks explosion, which is 3% when it's at full health, and then crits me, and then gets max roll, it does 180 damage to me. That is 1 in 26,000 chance of happening. I can't stay above 180 HP all the time. It's almost impossible within this situation. So I have to be around 180, so we're risking that situation. I need to get 3 Feather Dances off on this for the rest of the line to be safe. The other risk that is a bit more likely, and makes the first situation more scary actually, is that he can get Quick Claw, 20%, and then Iron Head Flinch, which is 30%, I believe. Let me just check that. So I think that's 6% chance of happening each turn. I need it to not happen like 3 or 4 turns in a row, and then into Explosion, Quick Claw, and all that stuff. I would have to get very unlucky to lose Corviknight here. Extremely unlucky. I cannot ever attack this because Brave Bird recoil into Iron Barb's damage into Explosion will kill me. So we're gonna Feather Dance. Okay, no Quick Claw. That's fine. That's 1. We need 2 more. Okay. Do I Roost here? I have 5 Roosts. I'm gonna Roost here. That's fine. I want to try and stay above the 180 mark as much as I can, but if we start getting flinched, we're not going to be able to. We're getting lucky so far. No Quick Claws. Okay. Second Feather Dance. Okay, no Quick Claws. Very nice to see. If this explodes at any time and gets a crit, we're going to be on very low HP, which can still be okay, because I have a backup for the Executor, but ideally Corviknight would also deal with the Executor, although the Scizor can, but it's slightly more risky. So this is going okay so far. We're going to do it again. No Quick Claws. Love to see it. Okay, that's all 3. We're happy. Okay, this is going well. It was super fictional to lose Corviknight to this Ferrothorn. Like, extremely unlikely. We're going to Roost and end on as high HP as possible. Okay, he got the crit. I'm gonna Roost again. Don't Quick Claw Bloom. Don't Quick Claw Boom. Okay. Don't crit me again. Okay, perfect. We're now gonna switch into a Pokemon that can't be crit. Because this is -6 attack, this is going to never kill us with Iron Head, and even if he Quick Claw explodes the next turn, he's never going to kill us. We're going to Flamethrower, which always kills. Okay. I don't want this to explode. Okay. That's not really much damage. Perfect. I think that's okay. This should be Omastar now. And it's always Earth Power or Surf. This is the reason why Gardevoir needed to not get hit by Hurricane on turn 2. Because now that Gardevoir is full HP, it's completely safe to switch straight in, because I never die to crit. No matter what this Omastar goes for, it's dead the next turn. The difficulty with this Omastar is it's holding a Bright Powder, it has Swift Swim, it has a Rain Dance. The idea is that you can't hit it because of Bright Powder, and then it sets up Rain Dance, it's extremely fast, it boosts its own Surf, and then it can kill you. The thing is, Gardevoir has just traced this Pokemon's, oh, that special defense drop might affect who comes in next. Yeah, it might do. Rip. Anyway, the thing is, Gardevoir has traced Swift Swim, so even if this uses Rain Dance, I can kill it. Secondly, we've retaught Magical Leaf, which can never miss, and that's 4 times super effective against Omastar, so we just outspeed and kill this Okos all the time. Okay, this was meant to be War Rain, but this is probably now Executor. Okay, so I wanted to try and get this out last so this couldn't explode. So we're facing a little bit of a worrying situation now. This is always Energy Ball. Okay, that's fine. It shouldn't... It can explode. It definitely can explode. We're going to go into Corviknight. Let's see the Energy Ball. Or the explosion, that's also fine. Okay, no crits is good. Now, what does crit explosion do to Corviknight? 179. Perfect. Corviknight never dies to explosion crit. This also has Quick Claw. And we always kill with Brave Bird. Is there any way I can lose this? No, because if it explodes, Brave Bird won't go off. Perfect, no Quick Claw. We OHKO this because we are holding the Sharp Beak. I think we're safe now. This is always going for Freeze Dry on me. We switch straight into Hariyama, who is pre-burnt for Guts, so we can't be frozen. Even if this curses, that's actually better. No matter what, we beat this. We live 2 crits after Citrus Berry. That's fine. So we just close combat and kill. Even max roll crit does 154. We survived that no matter what. We didn't get unlucky, thank God. Oh dear. What a terrifying fight. The worst that could have happened in that fight was losing Scizor. This fight, Infernape is about to pop off. It's gonna be very, very good. Here we go. So, this grunt starts with a Porygon Z. This Porygon Z is pretty high damage output and also has download, so whatever your lowest stat is between defense and special defense, it'll get a boost in that. This only has special attacking moves, so you want to lead with someone who has lower defense. Infernape fits that bill, so it hasn't boosted its special attack. Now, because of that, Porygon Z can never kill Infernape even with max roll crit. We are holding a Lumberry, and it's always going for Tri-Attack, so even if it paralyzes us, even if it freezes us, we are fine. It's holding a Chople Berry, which means that we can't kill it with close combat. So, we are going to fake out turn 1. We are going to let it hit us and not close combat, because close combat could drop our defenses and then we're dead to crit. So we're going to Mach Punch, basically just to get rid of this Chople Berry, even though we're faster. That's why we're not going to CC. Could have also overheated, that's fine. We take the Tri-Attack, even a max roll crit does not kill us. What an animation. That's fine. How much damage was that, by the way? 121? Yeah, normal. Fairly high roll. And then we outspeed and kill this with close combat. Now, the key part to this is, and when I realized this, I was so excited. This always baits in the Weavile, because the Weavile is faster than me, so the AI thinks that Weavile can come in and kill me. This would normally be terrifying, because Weavile has Pursuit. Pursuit would actually kill me if I switched out now. The thing is, the AI doesn't know about priority. And even though we're slower, this always kills. Weavile comes in and just dies. Last 2 Pokemon are Slowbro G and, in the back, Haxorus. This Slowbro is just like the one we saw earlier in the game. It's Quick Draw, Quick Claw, so it ignores speed like almost 50% of the time. It also has pretty good damage output. This is always clicking either Scald or Shell Sidearm. We switch out into Drapion. If this burns us twice in a row, things could get a bit worrying. We can't be crit. Okay, that's fine. That is a cool animation. So, we're going to knock off the Quick Claw, which reduces its chance of going first. It can still do it, but it reduces the chances. Okay, no Quick Claw, no Quick Draw. Okay, there's the first burn. We've got Roast. We are never dead to the next flamethrower. Let's not see a quick draw. Okay. Nice and simple. Did not get unlucky. Haxorus comes in now, and this is either Dual Chop or Aqua Tail. It should never be... Oh, technically it could be... If he minimum rolls both, he can Dragon Dance. That could be very bad. Actually, if he Dragon Dances, that's fine. Okay, we're okay. We go straight into Cloyster. Let's not see crits. I'd prefer Aqua Tail. If he Dual Chops and crits both, we could be in trouble. Okay, we're fine. And that should be the trainer done. The only risk to this part of the fight was if he Dual Chop crit both and then Dual Chop crit both next turn, Cloyster can die then. Maybe I should have... Oh no, and you can't go berries because this Haxorus has Unnerve. So we always live and we always kill now. This is always a kill. And that's Team Aqua Grunt 3 down. I think this is the first fight where I feel like Scizor has had its own really, really useful niche. It's the first one. I guess since getting Bullet Punch, Scizor is doing well. Before this point, it was not very useful. But this fight, Scizor's going to pop off. So, let's jump into it. So, Ninetales is going to set up the Hail. So the left, so that's the right side. Sorry. Ninetales sets up the Hail, and the left side is Slush Rush. So everything on the left side is extremely fast in Hail and does a lot of damage. We're getting around this by using Priority Bullet Punch, boosted by Muscle Band, always kills the Ninetales. The other side, we're going to fake out the Arctozolt, so we get a free turn 1 with no damage done to us except by Hail, which we are keeping track of. This is always a kill, because it's 4 times super effective. This baits in the last Pokemon on the right side, which is Liepard. Blizzard is only 41 damage on Togedemaru, so this is always single target moves both into the Togedemaru slot. So we just take our kill on the Liepard, and we spike a shield. We've now whittled this down to a 2v1. Scizor, go man. Proving your worth finally. That's fine. That actually helps us because it makes Blizzard slightly less likely. But even if we get hit by Blizzard, we're fine. We planned things out so we don't get frozen. So, this turn we're going to double switch. It should never attack the Scizor slot, unless it goes for Blizzard. So we're switching from the Scizor slot into Infernape. What are you holding? Oranberry is fine. Togi slot is either Bolt Beak, depending on if the game thinks that it's faster. I don't know what it's going to do. Or it's Icicle Crash. It can rarely be Blizzard. Only the 3-4 highest rolls of Blizzard kill. That's also fine. We're going to go into Berserker. Berserker can't be crit, so this is always safe. Okay, there's the Blizzard, that's fine. Freeze on Infernape is fine, because we're clicking Overheat the next turn. That's fine. So, Infernape is overheating, and we're going to fake out the Arctozolt. because of the HP that we're out on both sides, this is only ever Hydro Pump on either. Never anything else. We're going to double switch. Hariyama is not burnt because we're not using it for damage output, we're using it just for fake out, so we need it to be as survivable as possible. Without being burnt, we always live Hydro Pump crit. Okay. That's fine. And we might not kill this turn, but we will kill the next turn for sure. We're going to Superpower, and we're going to Fake Out. Many, many Fake Outs this match. 3 Pokemon with Fake Out. 4 actually, but Infinite didn't click it. Fake Out cycling. This almost always kills. If it didn't, we would kill with Bullet Punch the next turn. And that's the double battle. Shelly, let's go. Things can go wrong on turn 1. We really need to burn this Mienshao. If not, Talonflame might die. It's a really low chance to happen though, like less than 10%. Like, I think it's like 7%. Even then we have a chance if we can spam Roosts after. So, this Mienshao is Inner Focus and Focus Sash, so you can't use the normal Fake Out shenanigans, because it's immune to being faked out. Let's see the Flame Body turn 1, it's only 30%. Okay, we need to hit this Will-O-Wisp. Come on, Talonflame. Yes! Okay. If we didn't hit that Will-O-Wisp and he didn't get Flame Body on the second one, second attack, we would have been in trouble. So, let's not see a crit this specific turn. We're going to Tailwind. This sets up the line perfectly because otherwise it would be Tornadus coming in next because Tornadus speed ties me and the AI thinks that that's faster. However, if I click Tailwind, I can bait in the that Ultra Beast. What's it called? Nihilego. I need that to come in next, the Nihilego. So we're going to Tailwind first. We never die to crit. If this crits us, we're going to have to roost stall it down a little bit. Okay, perfect. How much recoil is Brave Bird? I did calculate this earlier. Oh, perfect. This is where the citrus comes in. Okay, amazing. We are always safe now to go for Brave Bird. This is Tailwind turn 2. There's 2 more left. Enough for a switch and enough for a kill. This is always Nihilego. Because Shelly's whole team is now slower than me, so it's just going to go into something that can get a slow kill and not die. This turn is never Stealth Rocks. As far as I understand it, Meteor Beam has higher priority if it can kill, so it's always Meteor Beam. We are pre-damaged so that we always get citrus from this. We do not want to see a crit. If it does crit, we can still steer, but let's not see the crit this specific turn. Come on, Garchomp. Clutch up against this. Garchomp is faster under Tailwind. That's really important. Don't crit me. Don't crit me this turn. Okay, come on, hit me with it. Okay, Garchomp holds. Last turn of Tailwind. We outspeed and we always kill. Bulldoze does it. We're in singles, okay. Nihilego is a rock poison, so this is 4 times super effective, and we outspeed thanks to Tailwind. Otherwise, this is a really fast Pokemon, and we weren't going to be outspeeding it. This is now Tornadus, who only sees a kill with Acrobatics, and we're not playing with Stealth Rocks. Fantastic. Okay, so the plan for this Tornadus is quite similar to what other streamers have done before. I've seen it on Peachal's stream specifically. We're going to go into Dreadnought on this guaranteed Acrobatics. Dreadnought can never get crit, so this is as safe as it can be. I had another plan with Lantern for this Tornadus, but if Lantern came in and got crit, we didn't really have any options. This is now guaranteed Grass Knot, so we're going to go into Hisuian Electrode. We're going to Volt Switch out, and this is guaranteed to be, I think it can be 2 things. Yeah, it can be Heat Wave or Acrobatics, either. Either is fine. We are faster, we're going to Volt Switch. This never kills, even if it crits. I wouldn't have minded if it killed, to be honest, but we go straight back into Dreadnought. Heat Wave burn is fine, Acrobatics is fine. Probably prefer Heat Wave no burn. Okay, ideal. Again, only ever Grass Knot, never anything else. Okay, so the whole reason we did all of that back and forth switching, this doesn't matter. The whole reason we did that back and forth switching was because we want to kill this with a Volt Switch. If we kill this with a Volt Switch, we can send in someone who can bait the next Pokemon. We are going to go into Garchomp, and this is the coolest part of the whole fight. I really like what I've thought up here. So, the whole setup for this was because this Dragonite is choice banded, and it's really quite high damage output. So the whole idea is we need to be able to predict exactly what it's going for and then maneuver from that point onwards. That's why I needed to Volt Switch kill the Tornadus and have someone in to bait Dragonite and then bait a guaranteed move. So this is always Outrage. At 113 HP, Dragonite never sees anything else doing that much damage to me. Perfect. Not Aqua Tail, that's really important. Now, we are going to go straight into our Primarina, who we used a Heart Scale on before this fight. We used the Heart Scale to max his special attack. This Primarina is immune to Outrage. Now, usually when AI sees that it's stuck into doing something that doesn't succeed, it has a 50% chance to switch. I am immune to Outrage. This Dragonite is choice banded. It can never click anything else but Outrage. Each turn, there will be a 50% chance that it will switch. It can switch into Lantern, because Lantern on the Primarina out-damages my Primarina. Blastoise won't come in just yet, because Blastoise doesn't out-damage Primarina. Yes. So, each turn it has a 50% chance to go for a switch into Lantern. I want this switch to happen. This switch has to happen. I could technically stay in here, and if the Dragonite doesn't switch, I could kill the Dragonite now, but that's not what I want. If that happens, the order will be messed up of the baiting, and then the thing that we're trying to avoid at all costs is Blastoise going for Shell Smash before Primarina is in. If that happens, we can wipe. So, we want Lantern to come in here. The AI has a 50% chance every single turn. The way that we do this, guaranteed, is, because we're slower than this Dragonite, is every single turn... Ooh, okay, I'm going to Encore for a few turns in a row first. Hold on, yeah, I need to do that first. So we have 3 opportunities now. 3 or 4 opportunities, where I'm going to click Encore. Perfect, first time, straight into Lantern. If Shelly didn't switch into Lantern straight away, what I would have done is I would have encored 3 or 4 times. I need 1 encore in reserve, and then I would have started clicking flip turn. Slow flip turn every single turn straight into any Pokemon. Means that I switch in after Dragonite has clicked Outrage and failed Outrage, and then I keep switching back into Primarina. I can do that infinitely. Well, not infinitely. I can do that like 20 times? Yeah, 20 times. I misclicked. Are you serious? Okay, let's try and steer. I don't know. I literally just misclicked. Oh my god. Anyway. We might still be able to do this. Oh my god. Actually terrifying. Oh, my heart. Okay, hold on. The line is still intact. We Earthquake here and kill. This is so terrifying. Oh my god. This is now Dragonite again. I think we're in trouble. So firstly, this Dragonite can actually click Dual Wing Beat and not Outrage. That's already almost, that's already really bad. I think I have to go Corviknight first. Okay, that's fine. Don't crit me. We are now going to go straight into Primarina. Okay, the only two Pokemon left are Blastoise and this. I need this to switch. Do I need health more than I need the switch? We're in a good position. We're in a good position. I think I prefer the Moonblast. We've lost our Citrus. That's not good. I think I go for the Moonblast first, and then I can Drain and Kiss after. Yes! Okay, that's good. That's good. Get as much damage off as possible. Crit or drop would be fantastic. Okay. What HP is this Blastoise on? It should never Shell Smash now because it's at 54%. I don't think it'll Shell Smash because it sees that I can kill it. Yeah, it won't Shell Smash now. This is a roll for me to kill, so I think the safest thing is to go for Draining Kiss into Moonblast, because that always kills. So that's what we're going to do. This has a chance to go for Dark Pulse. If it Dark Pulse flinches us multiple times in a row, we're in a lot of trouble. We can actually lose straight up. This should never be Shell Smash. Okay, no Dark Pulse flinches. Okay. Do I just kill this now? How much HP is? Okay, I think I just go for the kill. Oh my god, I'm so terrified. Okay, 80 damage. Wow, yes! I can't believe I misclicked. That was oh my god. I was literally about to like cry, dude. I can't believe I misclicked and still laid it out. I'm so, oh my god. Okay, and now this is perfect. This is so perfect. We are on 80 HP. Dragonite only sees kill with Dual Wing Beat. We go straight into, oh my god, my hands are shaking after that misclick. This is only ever Dual Wing Beat. We go straight into Corviknight. Whew. If this crits me multiple times in a row, we could be in trouble. Once this is -2, how does it fare against Dreadnought? Not very well. Okay, so this is now -2. Dreadnought's at 113 HP. It'll come in and take 36, and then one more 36, and then that's safe. Okay, Dreadnought's safe. I'm literally shaking. My hands feel weak. I can't believe I misclicked that turn. It would have been so much safer without that misclick. Well, at least I managed to steer. Jeez. So thankful that didn't cost the run. That would have been horrible. Like, so horrible. Okay. Now, we can't be crit. This is Choice Banded. There's nothing that can go wrong here. We Rock Tomb. It's then slower than us after the Rock Tomb, and then we'll break Multiscale, and Ice Fang can kill. That's Shelly. With a misclick in the mix. Like a really bad misclick as well. Oh god. Primarina health was so important to be able to deal with the Blastoise and avoid flinches and crits and Shell Smash and stuff like that. God. Yeah, that's right. We made it. Awesome. Cast Form is a good name already. Alright, what should we call this? Oh, perfect. Let's go for that. Life Orb acquired. Alright, Ivy check. Minus speed. 14 special attack. Okay, dude. Okay.